Okay, so we're just gonna start by activating our glutes. We wanna kind of start to get them warmed up. So stand here and we're just gonna squeeze. Yeah, you heard it right. We're just going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, just stand here and squeeze. This is something you can do and nobody will even know that you're working your glutes, right? Okay, squeeze. At the same time, you're kind of working your core because you're squeezing your core. So squeeze and start to just activate those muscles. We just wanna start warming them up for some of the other things we're gonna do. So squeeze, 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 all right? Keep going. Now we're going to do some just easy squats, okay? Now when you squat, you wanna push your booty back and squeeze when you come up. Okay, back, squeeze, back, squeeze. All right, keep breathing. Just some easy squats. Make sure you're squeezing, kind of like you have a lemon and you're squeezing that lemon, which I always think is kind of an interesting analogy, okay? Make sure your knees are pressing out, even if you have to kind of put your toes pointing out, just warming up those glutes before we get to the really fun stuff, okay? Breathe. This can kind of get your heart rate up a little bit, get your body warmed up. Okay, keep squeezing. All right, now, if you happen to have a chair, grab it, or a bench, or a step, and if you happen to have any weights nearby, that's great, but you don't have to have them, okay? We're gonna do, you can totally do these without any weights. Okay, so we're gonna do good mornings. Bring your hands up if you can. We're gonna balance on one leg, and we're just gonna come down, okay? Slowly back up. You will start to feel this very soon in your booty. Let's turn to the side. Okay, we're just balancing and then coming up. Balance. Woo! Maybe your balance is like mine. You can put your hands on your hips if that helps. You have a slight bend in this knee, okay? We're not locking it out. You have a slight bend and back up, okay? So foot just comes out behind you and back up. All right, let's switch legs. Let's do the other side. We're gonna do 10 on each side. I'm a terrible counter, so, I mean, I can count, but not when I'm talking and trying to do this at the same time. Okay, so balance, just the act of balancing alone activates the muscles in your legs, okay? And it's also good for your nervous system. So if it helps, look at one point on the floor, focus on that, don't move your eyes, and that will help you balance. Bring your hands up if you can, okay? And the better you get at this, the straighter you can bring your leg in the back, okay? And then back up. Remember to always keep your knees slightly bent. Okay, now, good job. Now we're gonna grab our weights. If you don't have any, totally fine. You really don't need them, but this just adds a little resistance. Okay, we're gonna do a curtsy. Down, leg up. So we're working both legs. This, different muscles in the booty on each leg. Breathe. Okay, and just come down as far as you can. Maybe you can touch your knee down. Maybe you can just come here. And again, without weights is fine. Everybody breathe. Other side. This is one of my favorite moves. Okay, down, up. If you can't bring that leg up, just tap it. You guys, do what's best for you. There's no right or wrong when it comes to following a workout. Breathe. And I think that was 10. Okay, now we're gonna do a deadlift, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold the weights, if you have them, close to your leg. We're just gonna come down and up. Down, and then squeeze the booty on the way up, all right? So legs are almost straight, a little bend. It's not a squat though, okay? So we're leaning forward, feeling it in the back of our legs, pulling up with our booty, okay? Pulling up. Really think mind to muscle. So you gotta think about that muscle that you want to engage. Pull the booty. Don't just go through the motions. You might as well get the best out of your time, okay? Breathe. Tommy, can you turn that down? Kelsey, can you turn that down? Sorry. Okay. Breathe. Down and up. Okay, you guys are doing awesome. Now, you can pretty much use really heavy weights with those. I just happen to have these in my hand. Okay. Now grab a heavy weight or a kettlebell or a gallon of water. Hi, thanks for saying hi, guys. Okay, now, if this is a kettlebell, which I don't have my kettlebell out because I just don't have it out. Okay, so anything that's somewhat heavy that you can grab, all right? Grab your child. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're just gonna do a small movement here. We're going to hike it back and just squeeze our glutes, okay? It's just a small movement, but we're really engaging those glutes, okay? So just like this, squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them. The weight adds just enough resistance to really feel squeeze, squeeze, and you'll be feeling this tomorrow probably. You may not feel it right now, but you will feel this tomorrow. Okay, now you can do this with or without weights. I'm gonna show it without weights. So grab that chair, and we're gonna put one leg up on the chair. The edge of the chair should be about at your ankle, okay? Turn your toes flat, and then hop your other foot out a little bit, okay? If you have trouble with your knees, I want you to lean forward, okay? Lean forward, and we are just going to squat down, okay? If you want to grab weights, you hold them like this, okay? We're just going to bring this back knee down as far as you can, and then back up. And you should feel it in your standing leg. Feel the weight in the heel of your standing leg. Just body weight is really gonna make you feel this. Adding weights, whew, you'll be burning. Okay, go slow enough that you really feel it on the way up. Okay, breathe. I'm trying to do like 10 on each side if you're counting. Okay, switch. Oh, I felt that one. Okay, same thing. Ankle toward the edge, toes turned down, hop your foot up a little bit, lean forward, feel it in the heel of all the weight, not in your toes. Lift up your toes, okay? All right, now we're coming down and back up. Nice and slow, don't rush. Breathe. Say hi if you guys are joining. Let me know if you'll try this. You guys voted, and I could have done arms or booty today, but you guys wanted booty, so here we are. Breathe. Okay, hopefully that was 10. Now, this is a fun one. So, if you have a couch or a step or a bench, we're gonna try something a little new, okay? So, lay on your side. This isn't quite big enough, so if you have a couch or something, that might be better. What we want to do is this top leg, point your toe, bring it down to the floor and up. As far down as you can go, okay? Really working that side booty. Okay, all the way down and up. It's harder to do on the floor because we really want you coming lower than the rest of your body, okay? All right, switch sides. Okay, get yourself in a straight line. This one can be bent. Top one, point your toes, okay? Down and up. Breathe. You guys are doing awesome. 9, 10. Okay, Now we're gonna do step ups. Let me turn this to the side. You guys see that? Okay. One leg step ups, all right? So here we go. We're gonna step up and then back down. Same leg, kind of squeezing this other booty, cheek, butt cheek, whatever you wanna call it. You'll feel it in both. Keep the weight in your heel. Switch. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now, let's see. Now we're gonna squat. Here we go. Easy squats. Breathe. Let's do 20 of these, okay? Squeeze it on the way up. Okay, now, here we go with good mornings. Again, one-legged balance, all right? One leg. Bring that back leg behind you, weight is in your heel. Don't crunch your toes. Hands on hips if you need to. Switch. Look at one point on the floor that's not moving, and that will help you balance. Breathe. 10, okay. Curtsy, grab your weights. Now this thing's in the way. Okay, curtsy, one side, dip down, up. Breathe. The faster you go, the more your heart rate will get up, but we also want to make sure you're feeling it. Sometimes you have to go slow for that. Okay, other side, down, up, just back leg, taps the ground if you can. Breathe, 10 on each side. All right, whew, you guys are working hard. Take a deep breath, let me know if you're trying this. Okay, deadlift. So, just take the weights, or if you're not using weights, your hands, and just run them down your leg, okay? Keep your chest lifted like this, okay? Up, so I can see the front of your shirt. Breathe. Squeeze at the top. Really think about those glutes. The heavier weight you can use on this, the better. Squeeze your core to protect your low back. Okay, good job. Grab that heavy weight or kettlebell, and we're just going to squeeze, 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 okay? Really mind to muscle. Think about it. Squeeze, squeeze. You guys are awesome. Okay, now split squats. So I'll do these from the side so you can see it from the side, okay? Leg is up, ankle is almost to the end, hop forward, lean forward, and come down, okay? Weight is in the standing leg, in the heel. Kelsey, can you get the dog? Tommy, please turn that off so he doesn't bark. Sorry, just a second. Okay, other leg. You guys have kids at home? I'm sure you do. Okay, whoa. All right, other leg, hop forward, lean forward, weight is in this heel. Okay, turn it off, Tommy. Turn it off. Okay. Breathe, guys. Sorry for the interruptions. Okay. Hopefully that was 10. Get him, Will. Lock him in there, in the storage room. Okay, now we're gonna do that lying leg lift, okay? So grab your bench or your couch or whatever, and we're going to lift and come down, okay? As far down as you can come. Let's try to do 10. I don't know if that's 10, but you'll be feeling that in your inner thigh too. Okay, switch sides. All right, here we go. Up, touch the ground if you can. If not, just try to bring it lower than your bottom leg. You'll really feel this. I'm starting to sweat. Anybody else? Okay, now we're gonna do step-ups. Okay, here we go. Now, just step up with one leg this time. Up. Don't bring this other leg to the bench unless you need to. Okay, using a chair is fine. The higher, the harder it'll be. 4, make sure the weight is in your heel of your standing leg. Lift those toes up to check. Okay, switch. Other leg. Are you starting to feel it yet? Okay. Now, let's move that out of the way. We have one bonus move. If you have this, Kelsey. Okay. If you have a cloth band like this, if you don't, you need one. We're just going to go side to side. Okay? If you don't have a band, do it without the band. Okay? Breathe. Breathe. Now, you can repeat all of those moves again a third time, okay, after we finish here. Okay, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. And let me know if you're gonna try this. I'm out of breath and I'm starting to sweat. Probably need to put my hair up. This is something you can do 2 to 3 times a week. It doesn't need to be done every day. It can just be a couple times a week. So you'll really start to feel it, especially as you add weights, okay? All right, guys, thanks so much.